Good morning, everybody. I want to give you a quick little video today just to remind you, don't give up. Stuff happens. People get sick. People get busy. People miss their bus. People don't have what they need. Maybe you go to the grocery store and you forget to buy all your veggies. It happens. You get distracted. Maybe you have to take the little children with you and no cucumbers, no zucchini. Oh no, there's nothing green in the house. It happens. Give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack. It's okay. There's always the next grocery trip. There's always next week. Don't keep saying, well, I'm going to get around to it next week. Make sure as soon as you are able, you get back on the horse. The horse will take off without you if you do not get back on the horse. But if the horse is patient and waits for you, I'm starting to make no sense. Anyway, get back on the horse as soon as you can. Get back in track. Get back on the race. If you make a pit stop, you have to come back out or somebody else is going to be ahead of you. It doesn't really matter. Remember, we're not really competing, but you can't get to the finish line either way if you stay in the pit stop. Get up, get out, move your body, go buy the healthy food. One thing that you can do to avoid these little mishaps and pitfalls and pit stops with your food is preparing ahead and freezing meals, making healthy things and freezing them for a rainy day, or a lazy day, or like I'm a really stressed out person day and I can't handle figuring out what to make for dinner. I need to learn this myself. This is the kind of thing where I end up going, oh, it's a free-for-all. This one's having a taco and this one's having a bowl of cereal. And when you have a lot of children, trust me, this stuff happens. So prepare ahead. And another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is I know some of you are like, oh, I don't like zucchini. Oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts. Oh, this doesn't agree with me. If you think that all vegetables have to be drowned in some kind of sauce, a cream sauce or a cheese sauce for you to eat it, you haven't tried everything every way yet. Don't assume that you don't like something just because the one time you had it, it wasn't really up to your standards. We are blessed with so many herbs that we can use to season things, and oils, good oils like coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil are my two favorites. Avocado oil is another option that is available now. There are so many ways you can flavor things to make them taste just as good, okay, bear with me, just as good as if it was full of fat and disgustingness, or covered in cheese or sugar, or, depends on what we're talking about, fruit, vegetable. You need to season your fruits to be able to eat them. Get a little honey, agave nectar, a little cinnamon. Put it in a smoothie. If you don't like the texture, I have a lot of friends who don't like bananas because they don't like the texture. It's got that sort of a waxy feel on the outside, or sometimes they're mushy. Throw it in the blender. If you like fruit flavor but not fruit texture, you don't like peeling things or whatever, get labor-saving devices. Get a really good apple peeler. Get a little banana tree to keep your bananas from turning black on you. Throw those puppies in the blender. Have one day where you just peel stuff, throw it all in the freezer, so it's easy. Get yourself a magic bullet, whatever. Make a smoothie. For the vegetables, don't underestimate your spices, your dry spices, your green spices, which can be saved. You can freeze those. You can pre-chop them and freeze them, because trying to keep them alive in a refrigerator in a cup, some people can do it. I have never been able to master this. So my cilantro, my rosemary, all that stuff goes in my freezer in little Ziploc bags. You can pre-chop it, pre-measure it. You can freeze it in little cubes of, an old ice cube tray with a little oil. It's fantastic. You can make your own infused oils. Put your rosemary or whatever in a bottle with your extra virgin olive oil. I would not recommend coconut oil for that because of the temperature at which it solidifies. You'll have a bottle of gunk when you're done because the rosemary will thicken it up more. But you can put your cilantro, your parsley, whatever, right in your oils and save that and get that flavor without having to do so much of the work. You can save yourself some effort and still get really tasty food. Okay? So don't quit. Don't let your setbacks be a setup for failure. Let them be a set up for a comeback. Come back at it stronger next time. Write this stuff down. Make a commitment. Keep track of what you're doing. That helps a little bit. Tell other people so they can help keep you accountable. And try some more food. Try some more veggies. Put something on it. Pepper, cumin, there's so many things. Visit your spice aisle. That's your assignment for this week. Have a good one. Keep working. See you next time.